Hello and welcome back to Crypto for another video, guys. And guess what? Baby BRETT is looking like it is just on the verge of exploding. The reason why I say that, even though the crypto market has been slow and pretty dire, there are still a few gems that's worth getting into or considering to get yourself a bit of exposure of baby BRETT. So guys, if you find it interesting, do me a favor to support my channel, give me a like, subscribe, hit the bell notification, and maybe even potentially buy more of baby BRETT, because now it looks like we are on the verge of exploding our way out of it. How do I know that? It's simply because of the setup. This looks beautiful. We are literally knocking right at its door in order for us to see a lovely push to the upside. Now, if we get above here, then guys, we're certainly going to smash through that door and go to much more higher prices if we squeeze in the charts, squeeze it in nice and good like so. Guys, check this out. Once we do explode from here, the first area of interest should be around about right up here. Reason why? Because if we look to the current price and we look to our left, these will be the first resistance areas, which means without even checking out the current price, because this yellow line here, let's turn this into green. Oh, actually wrong. Let's turn this one into green, and then if you pull out the measuring tool from this area right to within that space or there, or anywhere between here, that's roughly between 40 to 48% move to the upside. Not too shabby if you ask me. That would only just be the start of the move, because if we squeeze in much further, guys, check this out. We are literally going to be exploding out from all these ranges here very soon. The market cap is super tiny, so I reckon we can see some massive moves coming in. In fact, why don't we squeeze in even much further? And if we move the larger, narrow rectangular box, if I can grab it, of course, if we move that upper level right there, because that would be the ultimate ceiling for this chart right now, there will be new waves coming in for the project. I don't know what's happened there. Let me just expand on it. What happened there? Oh well, who cares? Anyway, so once we do explode from these levels here, which we are, I think we just peaked above. Yeah, we're sitting right above it right now. We should be heading our way up to 204% quite easily, and once we do get to this range, we're just going to explode our way out of here. Now, what would the market cap be like once we do reach up to these levels right up here? Just bear in mind, guys, right now the market cap is at $680,000. We caught this one at roughly around about $400,000 to $300,000. Guys, get in if you're bullish on baby BRETT, because ultimately I can see baby BRETT going to a much more higher prices. In fact, if I measure from around about the current price and we go to the very top of the last highest wick, that's about 390% move to the upside. Guys, this will be just a tiny move, but anyway, once we do reach that 390% move to the upside, retesting the last all-time highs, the market cap will need to get to $3.2 billion market cap. That is not bad at all. You would have gained several exits here already. So from the current market cap, guys, at $680,000, 2x from here, the market cap will need to get to $1.3 million. And in order for us to get back to the last all-time highs or around about there, which means the market cap would be roughly around about 3.2 mil. That means we should be expecting around about 5x or 4.5x your gains. Guys, this is the most easiest 4.5 or 4x gains that you can get within the meme space, because a lot of base memes will explode. I reckon baby BRETT should be able to be challenging the likes of Bird Dog as well as BRETT itself. The BRETT market cap is in, I think, 1.5 billion, so that means we are quite further away. However, if we were to see a 10,000x, the market cap for baby BRETT would need to get to 6.8 billion if we are expecting a 10,000x. However, if you want to stay more conservative and we do see like a 1000x gains from here, guys, it's only 680 million market cap that baby BRETT will need to get to in order for us to see a 1000x. So I'll ask you all, are you all bullish on this project? I am. I reckon we can certainly see an easy 1000x for baby BRETT. Now let's take a look at Andy and see what's going on in the world of Andy. The market cap is considerably a lot more higher at 40 million. We can certainly see a 10x, which will put the market cap at 400 million. We could even possibly see a 100x, which should put the market cap at, well, the market cap price has just dropped. If we see 100x from here, the market cap would be $3.9 billion market cap. But anyway, that's Andy for you. If we take a quick look at the setup for Andy, yes, it looks like we are on the verge of knocking at the doors in order for us to be able to break through it, in order for us to see a much more bigger price for Andy. Yep, we just need to be breaking that line there in order for us to go to an all new time highs. So if you're looking for entry, guys, it's not that difficult at all. If we were to find an entry, I would suggest, not financial advice, enter around about here. Even if it's a bit lower, I'd say around about here for sure. So these areas here would be a nice area for us to re-enter and see a rebound back up to the upside and smashing through that resistance line up here, and we should see a decent pump to the upside. And Dextool is playing up. Cheers, guys. Anyway, let's quickly continue with the video. So today, guys, is going to be a bit of a random one. I'm going to be checking out a few coins that's doing pretty okay so far, and perhaps on the verge of creating a new all-time highs, and looking for a potential decent entry on a lower cap coins as well. But anyway, why don't we skip through everything else and jump straight into Success Kid. I haven't talked much about Success Kid in the last few videos, so I don't want to be neglecting this meme coin at all, because I reckon even now is even better times to buy Success Kid, because the market cap is only at $3.8 million market cap. We can see a bigger gains coming in for Success Kid. Alright guys, so take a look at this. With the Success Kid, we came all the way back down in these areas down here. Now that is a sweet time to get in, because ultimately Bitcoin will reverse and go up, which means we should be expecting Success Kid to do exactly the same thing, because since we pumped up from there, we didn't continue on with a move to the upside. Instead, we then bounced around this area and eventually capitulated back down to the area where we're broken up from. In fact, we dipped a little further lower. This area here would be a beautiful area to get into for a move back to the upside. Even if you were to get in here, guys, and you're looking for a quick trade back up to the last highs, that's an easy 2x gains from there. Otherwise, if you're super bullish for the long term, I reckon we can quite easily see 1000x and maybe more from Success Kid. We might even be challenging the likes of Doge and Shiba Inu with market cap size, because their market cap size is well in excess of 15 billion. Can we go that high? I reckon we can certainly go that high, maybe even higher, because if you take a look at the tokenomics, guys, it's quite funny actually. Look at this. It's only 88 million total supply, and that is insane. I reckon we should be expecting some crazy ride coming in for Success Kid. Now let's take a look at which one or what else to look for. In fact, I'll tell you what, let me go check out my comments. Okay, Here it is. We'll go check the Cockfather, the boss, and we will check Pickle. So for now on guys, for each of my videos, what I'm going to do, I'm going to show you my last few comments with people who have some suggestions. So if you all like to make suggestions and make your comments appear on my next videos, guys, feel free, don't be afraid or shy, leave your comments here with your suggestions and I'll play it straight away via the video. So we're going to go check out the Godfather and then we'll check out Pickle. So let's start off with Godfather. If my Explorer would like to work, here it is. That's the Cock Godfather. The ticker is Boss COQ. The market cap is super low right now. In fact, we fell a little bit lower. I have kept my eyes on this maybe for the past few days. Wasn't quite sure whether we were ready to show this on the video, but I guess now is the best time. In fact, check this out guys. We've in fact dipped all the way back down to these levels near the bottoms. This could be a perfect entry because when any coin becomes released or becomes new, we always see a usual parabolic move to the upside. What happens afterwards? Straight after that we tend to see a correction back down. Now we didn't continue our way back to the higher highs, in fact we capitulated further down. This is completely normal. In fact I'll be even more bullish when I see a move like this. Just as a disclaimer, I did enter roughly around about down here and it looks like we could be on the verge of pushing our way up. However, I'm going to keep a close eye and attention to with Boss COQ, that's a Godfather. I'll leave the description in the info section with the right contract address and the website so you can go check them out for yourself. So I reckon we are extremely early for this one, and if we go check at the hourly charts just to give us a bit more of an idea on how we are shaping up, this is not too bad guys. All we got to do is just break the structure, and what I mean by that, if I pull out the trend line, because for some people it might make more sense viewing the trend line like this. All we got to do now is to do something along the line of this. We break up above the trend line, then we'll pull back for a retest, and then from here we should be expecting at least a higher and bigger price movements or bigger movements back up to the last all-time highs, which would be roughly around about up here. I reckon this would be more of a normal and steady play, because if we just see a straight shoot to the upside, it just looks a bit more artificial and we could see a massive correction pullback. If we see that slight pull up, then a reversal before we continue away to the upside. This will be a lot more healthier playbook, and I hope I do see something like this rather than a massive one-way move to the upside. But either way guys, we are super early in for this one. If we do see a movement like that, I might be adding a lot more to my bags once we do come back to retrace anywhere around about here for a continuation to the upside. If we then change the chart's price into the market cap price, in order for us to get back to the last all-time highs, so that would be at 774,000 K, so $1,000. If we go up to its last all-time highs by measuring only from the top of the wick, that's $949,000. And guys, that would be a pretty big move for sure. So that means if we get to around about those levels, you should be expecting quite decent gains. So let's pull out the measuring tool. If we were to measure from here all the way back to the last highs, that's an easy 4x. If we measure up from the top of the wick, that's an easy 5x. And in fact, this could be a much better play than Black COQ Inu, Soft COQ Inu, Monster COQ. Oh my gosh, guys, yeah, the names just keep getting funny. But anyway, their website is simply fun, if you ask me. They've actually got a fighting game, which is even funnier. Oh, look at that website. That website actually looks pretty cool. It's got the essence of like an old school Godfather type piano there in the background. Oh, look at that. It's just the essence of the Godfather himself. But anyway, let's scroll down. My gosh, guys, this has such a fun. This has certainly got that fun game appeal. It's not your typical meme. You can actually play as the boss, and your opponents are soft cock, black cock inu, monster cock, and the almighty cock inu. In fact, why don't we put up a poll in this video? Who do you reckon is going to be the biggest cock of them all cock? Would it be boss cock, cock inu, monster cock, black cock inu, or soft cock? Oh, either way, guys, I'm going to leave it here. Thank you very much for tuning in. If you haven't done so already, do me a favor. Give me a like, subscribe, hit the bell notifications to be updated for all my latest content and videos. Subscribe up here, hit the bell notification, scroll down, check out my last few videos, and hopefully I will see you all in the next one.